Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to do a reading for Pisces and their person. I hope everyone's doing well. These are timeless messages, so whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces. Angel Spirits Guides, please show us what is the overall energy between these two. Pisces and the person they're thinking about. What is the overall energy, please? 5 of Swords. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles. And the Strength. Yeah, so I'm just getting, there's been some mind games, manipulation. Someone's trying to win at all cost. But there's a choice here. This is Gemini energy. We have Leo out. Yeah, and someone is feeling insecure and like they don't have enough to offer. You know, knowing that, strength and courage and confidence is needed in order to come away from anyone that's trying to manipulate you or, keep you stuck in your head or mind effery. There's a big choice here. What is your energy, please? 6 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Yeah, so there could be some stalking. I'm just hearing walking and stalking going on here, but definitely needing more reciprocity, right? You don't want to feel like you're breadcrumbed, that people are just giving the bare minimum while you're giving more, You want things to be more equal. What is their energy? Death, rebirth, the world. Yeah, so this person is transforming their world. Completely transformed. Wanting a new cycle. Wanting to start new. How do you see them? 6 of Swords. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Yeah, so someone's at a standstill. Someone's in limbo, but, definitely wanting to move forward. Definitely wanting forward movement, but they don't know how to come unstuck. I'm just getting that, people are trying to hold you back because they know that you will soar to new levels if they let you go. If you come out of this stuck energy, you will move quickly. You will move up quickly. Or just like I said, soar to new levels. Yeah. King of Pentacles, absolutely. You will thrive. You will be more stable and abundant if you come out of this energy. I'm hearing quality over quantity. How do they see you? How do they see you? The Star, Aquarius energy. Whoa. King of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Wow, yeah, so they definitely see that you're healed or you're healing and that, you wear your heart on your sleeve. You could be feeling emotional or just being more sensitive, but you're finding your tribe and your soul family. Get that you are in your head and, thinking heavily about a decision, but, even if your soul family and the tribe and the people that you're finding that are coming into your life are not blood, blood is not thicker than self-love and self-respect. Blood family is not at your expense or detriment. If anyone's using you or treating you poorly, bye. If people are, disrespecting you or not, putting you, disrespecting you, or, they don't show up for you or pour back into you, bye. You're taking your power back. You're healing from this negative energy, this toxic energy. How do you feel about them? The Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Yeah, this is the same karmic cycle over and over. It's very toxic. It's a huge blockage in your life. Whether this could be codependency or addictions, but it's just a huge block. It's toxicity, no matter how you look at it. And it's stopping your dharma. It's keeping you stuck in karmic cycles. How do they feel about you? Knight of Cups. The Empress. Yeah, they feel that you're giving your cup of love somewhere else, or you're focused on an Empress. I mean, this could be Taurus energy. I have Libra energy. But they think you're being romantic with an Empress, or thinking about this person, or thinking about giving your cup of love or romance. I also have Capricorn energy out. But you're definitely wanting to be more self-loving and nurturing to yourself as well. And possibly even start something new and create something new. You want to express yourself in a new, authentic way. Something that could help you, with your purpose or goals in life. What are your actions in the 3D? What are you really doing? Page of Cups. 9 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're in your head. You possibly have a hard time sleeping at night because you're thinking that there's a missed opportunity here. You have anxiety about a love or a love offer or something that you think passed you by. What are their actions in the 3D? King of Swords. Justice. Yeah. I'm getting Libra energy, also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but this person's being cold. This person is, there could possibly be no communication, but this person is standoffish, cold demeanor. They want justice. This person, could be out. Here, let's get one more. Let me see one more. The King of Wands, yeah. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm getting this person could be controlling and just wanting things their way, being domineering, possessive, controlling, ego. And if things don't go their way, they shut down. And if things don't go their way, they're cold or rude or cut off communication or, and I'm also getting, you're feeling pain in order to heal it. right? You have to feel to heal. I'm also getting, try not to numb yourself, with alcohol or drugs or any, interferences at this time. If you don't numb out, then you can see more clearly, right? Are you raw dogging life or being unconscious to what's going on around you? Awareness is the key to success. If you're aware of what's happening or aware of your surroundings, then you will be successful. If you continue to live unconsciously or blindfolded, then it just, takes you back. It keeps you stuck. Hanged man energy. I mean, you're not moving forward if that's the case. What are your messages towards them? 8 of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're being strategic. You're holding your thoughts and your plans to yourself. You want to walk towards your 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups. You want to move forward, but you're being strategic about your plans. What are their messages towards you? 9 of Pentacles. The Fool. Yeah, they want to live a single life. They want to start new. They want take a new leap of faith. Or they think this is you. They could be thinking that that's what you want. Let me see. Let me get one more, please, for this. The Chariot. Yeah. Yeah, they want to move forward towards, self-sufficiency, a new leap of faith. They want to be more, like the Emperor or the Empress driving the chariot. They want to step up. And roles could be reversed. This is energy, so, it could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups. And the Hierophant. So yeah, there could be a commitment here, but there's, honesty and truth, communication, is coming in. There needs to be, a conversation, and I'm just getting that, someone wants to celebrate or, go possibly to a party or hang out with friends. Possibly chat about this commitment, about this connection. But there's going to be honesty and clarity coming through. What is the advice, please? Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Oh, I got 2. 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, so I get, hold your energy, hold your time, your resources. It's sacred, it's precious, right? You don't want to just give that out to anyone. Holding back your energy because it's your currency, but definitely wanting to move forward. You're in the planning stages, juggling options here, juggling decisions, but, this could be at work as well. I mean, just maybe possibly wanting to start something new at work, but not wanting regret. You don't want to feel like something passed you by. You don't want to feel sad and depressed and lonely and always feeling like, you're in regret and depression, right? So you're juggling options. You're juggling a decision. You want fast forward movement. Let me get Hidden Truth Oracle for this connection. You just know that, you know, if you don't take forward action, something could pass you by, and then you will live in regret for the rest of your life. You will feel depressed and sad and lonely and regretful for the rest of your life if you don't choose wisely. You know, make a wise decision for yourself, for your happiness, for your health, your well-being. An honest decision. You could possibly need to talk to somebody, you know, communicate about this. What is the Hidden Truth Oracle for this connection, please? You came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere. Just being near you is intoxicating. Then you get one for advice. Let's see what our amazing Pisces need to hear at this time. What message wants to come through? Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you are being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.